Hello, Zoya. This is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. I am going to go through one of your competitor sites. And then I am going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to bring in some more high quality traffic to your website. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on the 770 Water Damage and Restoration homepage. And so I can tell that you guys spent some time or some money into this. It looks really good. It's very easy to navigate. However, scrolling through here, there is not a lot of content. And so Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage. I did a word counter search and you currently have 192 words. So I would definitely suggest adding in some more content here. You also want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to be sending out their bots and they are going to be crawling through your site and determining whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they are looking for. And so, in addition to having the right amount of content, you also want to make sure that content is filled with the appropriate amount of high volume buyer intent keywords. Google loves information, and you can strategically place the right keywords in your content to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. And so, a great example of a keyword is water damage restoration Anaheim. This keyword brings in 1,300 searches per month. So, if you were to convert just a small fraction of those into customers, you would be doing really well for just one keyword. And so, right beneath the search bar, we have our Google Ads. Google Ads can be a really good way to get your name out there, build some brand recognition, particularly while you are waiting for your SEO to warm up or when the market is hot. And so, right beneath the Google Ads, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is extremely important. It can produce huge amounts of revenue, especially if you make it into one of these top 3 spots. In order to do that, you need to have a lot of citations. And so, a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So, think Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext, Angie's List. Those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those directories than these 3 businesses are right here. Also, when entering your information into these directories, you want to make sure that all the information you're putting in there is identical down to every last character as it is on your Google business profile page, just so that Google will count it as a legitimate citation. And so down here, I have scrolled down and I have made it to the organic search results. This should definitely be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to be clicking on one of these organic search results, and they're almost always going to be clicking on one towards the top of the first page. And so right here, this is the first company page that pops up for this keyword. And so scrolling through here, we can see that they have a bit more content. I did a word counter search on them as well. They actually only have 1,005 words, so it would still be pretty easy to beat them out with the amount of content that they have. In addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high-powered relevant backlinks. And so a backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. It's basically like one website shouting out another website, and you want to get these backlinks from high-powered and relevant sites. So if a local construction company that had a powerful site were to give you a backlink, that would be a really good way for your website to get some more power. Over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys bring this in-house, I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey. It costs me around $350 a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. And so I just typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, And it tells me they have 613 backlinks from 148 different domains and are ranking organically for 1,400 keywords. So I can click and see which keywords those are. We want to keep an eye out for buyer intent keywords that are preferably location specific. And so here it will list all the different keywords, how many people search for that keyword every month, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, and how much traffic it brings them. And so we can go through and we can see which ones bring in the most traffic, apply to what you do, and you can incorporate the best ones into your content. And now I want to go back and I'm going to do pretty much the exact same thing that I just did with their keywords, with their backlinks. And so right now it's saying that they have 613 backlinks. You don't want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks, you want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so you can go through here and see which ones have a high DR, domain rating. And so you can go click on each one and see if you can add your website URL with the right keyword to that site. You can go through all of their backlinks, go through other competitors' backlinks, and then find some on your own as well. And so now it's saying 553 backlinks is definitely beatable, but do keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword for one of the services that you provide in one of the areas that you provide them, and you want to be able to beat out all of your competition. And so over here, I have typed in your website into Ahrefs. Right now, you guys have 41 backlinks from 13 different domains and are ranking organically for 36 different keywords. And so we can take a look and see which keywords those are. And so I can see you guys are going for that same keyword we typed in. And so you guys are going for some pretty good keywords. It does look like a few of them are more national keywords, and you're ranking anywhere from the 2nd to 10th page. So I think if we were to incorporate the 3 things we talked about into your online marketing strategy, you could start to produce a lot more revenue from your site. And to recap what those were, number 1, more quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number 3, more high-powered relevant backlinks. And so to go back to the competitor that we were just looking at, they have 644 people visiting their site. Often the actual number can be up to 10 times the amount this Ahrefs tool shows. But let's just say that they did have 664 people on their site. If they were to convert 50% of those people into customers, that would be 332 customers every month. If you multiply that by the average restoration job at 2,500, that is $830,000 a month. And if you were to factor in a 75% profit margin, that would be $622,500 every month. So that just gives you an idea of how profitable a powerful website can be. And so that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this and got something out of it. If you are interested in learning more, you can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.